I see. Now, Jim, I'm going to direct this at you.
Okay.
What's the timetable on the STEP plan?
Okay. Interestingly enough, it almost looks like a step, and we think this fits in really well. It's a 5-year plan for the implementation of our Strategies for Teaching Excellence program. The first year, which is this year, we're establishing the Center for Teaching Excellence, and we're also engaging in a pilot program that's involving several of our faculty members in a pilot. The second year, we're going to be focusing on self-regulated learning. Each one of these years focus on a type of learning that reinforces our QEP. On the third year, we're going to look at a process called active learning. It's the third year. And the next year, the fourth year, will be cooperative or collaborative learning, which has to do with people working in groups and learning from each other. And the fifth year, which will be kind of a summary and a culmination of all this, is higher order thinking, which is going to bring all of this together. But obviously what we're going to be doing is looking at a process that will eventually institutionalize all of those processes so that this will be the way things are done. Now, the way I feel about this, we already have a faculty that is already doing these kind of things in the classroom and been doing it for some time. But QEP gives us a chance to focus on what we've been doing, to give it a name, and to do it better. And that's what our 5-year plan is really all designed to do.
Well, before I ask any more questions, I know that you brought some items from the STEP program that maybe you'd like to show the audience and explain.
Sure. We're
what they're
engaged. Excuse me while I kind of lean over here. We're actually engaged right now in a pretty interesting marketing plan, and the Center for Teaching Excellence, one of the things that we're going to be doing there is marketing this, and I think it's very important to raise a level of awareness.
Sure.
This couple of weeks we've been involved in what we call a STEP contest. We've had online questions and got a lot of participation in which we're raising the level of awareness. But we've got a lot of items. We have a coffee cup, for instance. This is one of our prizes for people that answer questions, and this is a very important item. We also have a STEP t-shirt that many of our people are wearing. All of our full-time faculty have one, and we have students that have these. And again, seeing this on campus, if someone comes up to you and says, well, I've seen this, but it's not a store name or anything, I've seen what is STEP. It gives everybody a chance to talk about what this program is, and that's what we really want to do, is create an awareness. If it were just us that knew about the program, it wouldn't be very effective. So we also have mouse pads and
there you go.
this kind of thing. We also have posters and things like this. It's very exciting, and the level of awareness has really grown on this campus because of this program. We have a video called Joe Knows. Someone wants to go to our Northeast State website. They can click STEP, and I would advise everybody that's watching the program today to watch our Joe Knows video. It's really a great place to find out what we're doing. Really exciting.
Well, sounds good. Nancy, I'm going to direct this one at you. What specific benefits do you hope students and faculty will gain from the STEP program?
Okay, as Jim already stated, we do have an excellent faculty at Northeast State, and we know that. But because they are excellent, they are always looking for ways to become better. For several years, we've been wanting to be able to have a Center for Teaching Excellence, or something that would, a place that would provide resources for teachers. And because of this Quality Enhancement Plan, we have been able to open the Center for Teaching Excellence this fall, which Jim is the director of. So that's going to be a wonderful resource for faculty to improve their teaching, learn new teaching strategies. The center can help them develop themes or research themes that they're interested in. And then as a result of the teachers becoming better at what they're doing, then obviously the students will benefit from that.
Well, that sounds good. Dr. Graybill, how will SACS or the school know that the QEP has been successful?
Well, they're looking for several things. They're going to be coming here in a couple of weeks, meeting SACS, to look at our plan and make sure it's a good, viable plan, and that we have thought it through, that we have the resources in place, that we have the assessment measures in place to carry this through to fruition. And as Jim said, though, however, There really isn't. We don't see an ending date for this. There is an ending date for reporting to SACS, but this is something with student success that we see going on and on continually.
Okay.
And we expect that there will be a domino effect. As students learn to be self-regulated in one class, they'll carry that to the next, and they learn to be active in their studies and collaborative and implement those. It's not going to end. It's just going to have that domino effect of being successful, not only for them, but hopefully for their children, if they're parents, and as faculty members learn these educational tools and these teaching tools, they'll certainly use those in other classes as well. And so it's going to be an ongoing process. For SACS, as how will they know? We'll turn in a report to them in 5 years. That's called the 5th year interim report, and they'll assess that. And internally, we will be assessing it on a continuous basis, actually on a semi-annual basis. We'll be sitting down and officially looking at it and step by step saying, are we getting there? Are we getting closer to our goal of student success? And we truly are excited about this. We think it's a wonderful opportunity for our students and for our faculty members, and quite frankly for the region, because I think it does, with that domino effect of what this can bring, this can be a wonderful opportunity and program for our community.
Jim, I'm going to direct this one at you. How will the Center for Teaching Excellence operate?
Okay, first of all, just to kind of give you some background on that, we wanted to do more than just say that we're following the guidelines of the QEP. We wanted to have a physical location, a manifestation to say, here is something that we can show that we're doing. And the Center for Teaching Excellence, which is located in the library here at Northeast State, it's centrally located. It's we've got several things around us. We have a facility called the Learning Center. And of course, being in the library gives us lots of resources. One of the things that the Center for Teaching Excellence will do is be a repository for resource material for teachers who want to know more about how they can improve their classrooms. And so it's going to be that kind of thing. We basically are going to be, from that center, administering the STEP program. So we are responsible for doing the reports that Susan talked about. We are there to be record keepers for that type of thing. But also, I think the marketing that we talked about earlier is part of that. And I know we have, if you come by the center, we have a number of things like this. If you're around town, you'll see posters. You'll see billboards that will have a graphic picture of STEP. We have amended our school motto, which has been for a couple of years now. We're here to get you there. And people are really familiar with that. But we've now added STEP, we're here to get you there. And so the center is going to be the place where people will, it's going to be a place where people will be able to come. We're going to be marketing this even beyond the SACS visit. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing in there.